it's Disney Girl back for another episode of my Disney's Magic Kingdoms game. So today's video we are starting off with something pretty exciting. I've managed to level up my kingdom to level 52. So I got some rewards here, 1,550 magic and 1 gem. To be honest, considering that's a whole year and a half's worth of work and I've reached level 52, I don't know how much of a reward that is. I mean, I was expecting maybe like 5 gems, 10 gems, that's like 52. That took me a long time to get there, so I don't know. I think that is definitely something that could be improved with the game, is to just give, a little bit nicer of a reward when you reach, especially these higher levels. Like after level 30, it gets pretty challenging to get a lot higher than that quickly. So basically it's like maybe once a month you're looking at leveling up your kingdom if you're lucky. So it's just like, I don't know, I feel like some more gems here or there or some magic would have been nice. Just my personal opinion. Maybe even some elixirs they could have thrown in there as well. They could just sort of alternate, the rewards or whatever depending on the level you get. Or they could just make it random rewards or something like that, sort of like they do with the chests, I guess, in the kingdom. So I guess just maybe something that they could improve on at some point with the game. Alright, so today we are going to be working on a couple of things. I'm going to be working on collecting for Maui, which I'm actually getting pretty close to being done. Then basically after that I just need to spend the 2 hours to welcome him, and then we'll have all the dialogue, get that last attraction in, and hopefully start collecting for Moana's last character token, which will actually be pretty challenging to get all of them. Hopefully they're going to be pretty easy, but again, I don't know. We still have to collect 50 of them, and it's not like a boatload of characters can get the tokens. So yeah, anyways, Flash is now level 7. I'm sorry for being so emotional. I'm just really happy. Oh dear, you don't really look it. We actually haven't had that much dialogue with Flash. I mean, we had like a little bit, I guess, when we brought him in, but we haven't had much since. Here is Timon, grooving as usual, and he is now a level 5. Can't say I'm surprised. Nope, I can't say I'm surprised either. I mean, he has actually been pretty quick actually with leveling up, so I've been pretty happy with that. I'll keep working on him because I'm sure we're gonna have some sort of a little mini event or tower challenge or something like that to do with the Lion King coming up, especially with the live action movie and everything in just a couple of months. I thought this was actually super cute. I wanted to show you guys just like a couple of little animations today. And so Hero and Honey Lemon are actually taking selfies in front of Tamatoa. I just thought that was really, really cute. Alright, so I am going to be opening here a platinum chest. Now this was part of my calendar streak here. I lost a little bit of the clip here, so sorry about that. But anyways, here's the streak. Reward and... no way. OMG. Reflections of China. Guys, I actually got an attraction from my platinum chest. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. And it's a legendary item, so it's actually super duper hard to get. This is amazing. Okay, well, I'm actually really curious to see how big this is going to be in the kingdom. So yeah, we're going to need to find a good spot for this. Maybe right here. I don't know, the Big Hero 6 stuff I don't really need. The characters are either a 9 or a 10, so again, I don't really need anything. So I can just place it here. I guess it fits perfectly. Whoa, it's tall. It's big. It doesn't take up too much land, I guess. Well, I guess it does take up quite a bit, but I mean, it looks big. Wow, it's so cool though. It's gonna look amazing in my up-and-coming Mulan section. Oh my gosh, I really want more Mulan attractions now. I don't have enough though, to be honest, to say like actually have a section of my kingdom just for Mulan. So there's not going to be really much decorating or anything like that for now. Again, until I get more stuff. Now that will require opening some legendary Mulan chests in the future. So I'll definitely have to do that and get some more of the actual attractions and stuff like that. There's actually not too much with Mulan, but I do have the characters now, so that is actually really good, except for Cricky, who was part of the Tower Challenge back in January. So that is going to be, I guess, the last character. But I mean, I had all the main ones that were actually sort of released during the event. Now, I didn't do the Mulan event. That was, like, I think one of the very first events that DMK actually did. But I have managed to collect all the stuff again now, except for Cricky, but they haven't had the chest back out since he was part of the Tower Challenge. So, yeah. Okay, so here is a look at Maui. I did manage to get there, as you guys probably saw, the last 2 character tokens for him. So Maui is ready to be welcomed. So it's going to take 2 hours to bring him into the kingdom. So it will not be in this video, but I definitely will be doing him in the next one. So hopefully we'll get some of that dialogue, maybe get that attraction built and everything. So we'll have to wait a couple of hours for that, but I'll try and make sure I get this video up by tomorrow morning, or else maybe even later tonight if I can pull it off. I guess it just depends on like his next quest with the dialogue and stuff like that and how long it is, because I usually like to include some of that sort of with my welcoming of a character. So we'll see if I can manage to do that, but at least Maui is starting that welcoming process right now. So this is really good. I feel like pretty happy that it only took me like 2 days to actually collect and now welcome him. I know that some of the other characters took a little bit longer and stuff like that. Well, I guess maybe not. I guess they've all been around that. Pua, I felt, was a little bit more challenging, but Maui had more tokens and stuff, I felt, to like collect and stuff, and less characters to sort of do it. I don't know. I found it to be a little bit frustrating. Hey was pretty helpful. I know I was talking to some people though, and they were like, oh yeah, Hey, I invested in him and he didn't like really drop me anything. It was like every other time or something, and it's supposed to be just an uncommon item for that. Hook and everything. But you know what's actually quite interesting, and I think it just depends on your kingdom. It just sort of depends on your happiness. It depends on sort of, I guess, the luck of the draw in that particular case, because I found that Hey was probably the most useful. He dropped all the ears hats, I think, for me basically, and really it was just, I think he missed one time with the hook. So realistically, like, that's actually extremely good for a paid character. So I was really happy with my luck there. What are Mulan and Mushu doing? Okay, like, what? Mulan is walking on water, guys. It is not frozen water either. What is happening? And I think Mushu is actually standing on it as well. Well, this is actually quite interesting. She's trying to be a tough guy, that's for sure. Literally, a guy. She's a tough guy, yeah. But I think that's exactly what she's doing. Oh, and that's actually one of my favorite here with Jack Sparrow and Elizabeth Swann. That's one of my favorite little quests to watch them do. Now, right now, it's not the best location for it because they're like literally going through the Sword in the Stone attraction, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. I'll show you guys that sort of animation. I know the quest and everything, so I'll show you guys that animation probably some other time as well. But guys, I know I did promise you that I was going to purchase a new attraction for elixirs from Merlin's shop. So I'm going to make a little spot here in my kingdom, and guys, I tallied all of the votes up, and I have to say that the attraction that won did win by quite a bit. You guys could pick any elixir attraction, and really it came down to 4 or 5 attractions. It came down to Toy Story Mania, Davy Jones's Organ, the 2 Aladdin attractions, and the Carousel of Progress. The Carousel of Progress only got a few votes, to be honest. The Aladdin attractions, there are a few more, but really it was Davy Jones's Organ, and then the last one, Toy Story Mania, won, guys. So that is going to be what I'm going to be building and putting into my kingdom today. Actually, it kind of doubled Davy Jones's Organ in terms of votes, but I mean, Davy Jones's Organ still had quite a few votes. So I was like, first when I posted the video and stuff like that, I was like, oh, we're getting Davy Jones's Organ. And you guys could actually have voted on Instagram and on Facebook. So I took all of those into account. And yeah, Davy Jones's organ was winning, and then all of a sudden there's just a lot of Toy Story mania from a lot of different people, especially on Facebook and Instagram. There's just a lot of it. So I was like, okay, well, Toy Story mania it is. I'm actually pretty happy about that because I'm sure we're going to get some sort of update for permanent content for Toy Story. I've talked about this in the past with you guys, but I feel like this attraction could be useful in upcoming updates for Toy Story. I'm sure that if we do get one in June or whatever, that we'll probably get another one at some point for sure. Toy Story is just way too big, and there are way too many characters that they need to realistically add to the kingdom. So I'm sure it's not the last time that even if they do an update, we'll probably get another one. So this attraction will be useful probably lots like in the future. So I'm not worried about it. So Toy Story Mania 1, guys. So that is what I am purchasing, and I purchased it now, but for 30,000 elixirs. That was a lot of elixirs and a lot of months of hard work. Now, whoa, this attraction is huge. Huge. Okay, so basically I'm sort of, this is not where I'm going to keep it, guys. I'm probably going to put it in and around Big Thunder Mountain. But I need to like reorganize a few things and stuff like that. And I've got some characters in the attractions over there right now. So basically, just to show you guys, I'm going to place it over here in Space Mountain area. Again, it's not going to stay here, but this is sort of the slot of land that basically there's just useless attractions and concessions sort of in it. I didn't really like how it was decorated anyway. So pretty much here is Toy Story Mania, the newest attraction in my kingdom. Honestly, guys, I don't have enough land to place all of my attractions out. I hesitated on buying this attraction at all, but the thing is like, honestly, I really wanted to invest in a new attraction, and I really either want to finish my Pirates of the Caribbean or my Aladdin or yeah, basically my Toy Story, just kind of build up a sort of section that I could kind of leave in a permanent location maybe. So this I feel like is a really, really good start to that sort of idea and stuff like that with my kingdom. There are a lot of sections I really like that I've decorated and I really don't ever want to change, but there are some other ones I'm like, yeah, not totally in love with. It's just there for now until I kind of have a better solution with more land. And to be honest, guys, I don't even have all the attractions, and I realistically just struggling with the whole land thing. So I do hope that DMK releases some new land, maybe with the Toy Story update. That would be really nice. I would really appreciate it. If you guys would appreciate some new land as well, let me know in the comments below. Also, let me know if you like Toy Story Mania, and if you guys would actually consider purchasing more of the elixir attractions and stuff like that, or opening more legendary chests if you had more land and space to place all your attractions. I'm very curious to know, guys, sort of how you feel about this whole land situation. So thank you guys so much for watching another video. Make sure to give it a big Mickey thumbs up, and we'll see you guys for the next video. Bye!